welcome back to part 3 of the My CD Collection series. It has certainly been a hot minute. I took a quick detour away from making videos related to music, but I'm back doing it, so let's get back into the My CD Collection series. I've bought some new CDs since we last left off, but nothing new of the artists that I've already showed you CDs of, so we can continue. First up, we have Autoletus Way by Autoletus Way. My favorite song on here is called Brother, and I bought this one off of Discogs, but surprisingly, it actually came sealed. You can actually see where I kind of did not cut it properly when getting the tag off the top, because you can see that it's a little cut at the top. Especially back here, if you look at the back, you can see a little bit of a crease in the tape. Autoletus Way, Homeschool Valedictorian. And there's the opening. My favorite Autoletus Way album, Stuck. Favorite song on here is Dog on a Leash. Great album opener. And I just really like the artwork on this one. Autoletus Way, Notorious. This is when they switched to Digipack cases versus jewel cases for them. Autoletus Way, Notorious. You know, it's actually crazy. I own most albums in the A section. We're on part 3 of this series, and we haven't even gotten to any of the artists that start with B yet. And I don't have many that start past, like, the letter N or anything. Like, I don't have much stuff. I've mainly just been buying stuff in alphabetical order based off what I listen to. And I still have artists that I need to buy. Autoletus Way, Shine On. This is probably the best modern Autoletus Way album in the modern era, in my opinion. And their latest album to date, Power. I think they're working on a new album, and I will let you know if I pre-order that, because I probably will. Aerosmith, their self-titled album. My favorite song on here is Dream On. I know that's a little predictable, but that song is just an absolute classic. You gotta pick it. Aerosmith, Get Your Wings. This album is known for the song Same Old Talk. Same Old Talk and Dance. I'd like dropped the CD, damn. Classic album, Toys in the Attic. My favorite songs off here are Adam's Apple, Walk This Way, and Sweet Emotion. Here's the opening for it. Now we are moving on to the third shelf. We have Aerosmith, Rocks. Highly regarded as the best Aerosmith album. I think their self-titled is the best, but that's just me, maybe. Aerosmith, Draw the Line. Aerosmith, Night in the Ruts. I just re-listened to this album recently, and I love it a lot more than I thought I would after revisiting it. I used to think it was pretty mid, but it's actually pretty good. Aerosmith, Rock in a Hard Place. I think this one's pretty underrated. Aerosmith, Done with Mirrors. I believe this is the first album to have Joe Perry back on guitar after he was missing for either Night in the Ruts and Rock in a Hard Place, or he might have even been missing during Draw the Line. I'm not sure. My favorite song on here is She's on Fire. Underrated album, by the way. I think it doesn't get enough love because it comes after Permanent Vacation and Pump, which were highly successful. Speaking of Permanent Vacation, I have that album. Obviously, this album is known for songs like Dude Looks Like a Lady, Angel. Angel is probably one of the greatest rock ballads of all time. And Dude Looks Like a Lady is just a fun song. Pump has got some other classics from Aerosmith. Love in an Elevator's on here. Got a Gun's on here. My favorite Aerosmith ballad, What It Takes, is on here. Tell me what it takes to let you go. We got Aerosmith, Get a Grip. Favorite song off here is Eat the Rich, but this one's also got Cryin' and some other notable tracks on here. We got Nine Lives from 1997. I have the alternate artwork from Canada and other places, the non-US version. The United States actually banned the original artwork for being, I believe, offensive. Yeah, that I have the original artwork. This is actually a Canadian pressing that I got at a record store. So there's a fun fact about it. Aerosmith, Just Push Play. Probably their worst album in my opinion. But I own it because I'm a completist and want to own every album. I mean, this has the song Pink on it, that really horrid Aerosmith song, that very gross ballad. But one of the best Aerosmith albums that is not original material is their blues album, Honkin' on Bobo, consisting of blues covers, and it's honestly underrated. I wish I saw more people talking about this one. We have Aerosmith, Music from Another Dimension from 2012, which is their last album. I don't know why they never made an album, at least one more. I mean, they didn't retire till 10 plus years later, but they didn't follow it up. Aerosmith, the greatest hits compilation they put out in 2023, I believe, or 2024. And it's a 3-disc set. I mainly bought this because it has I Don't Want to Miss a Thing from the Armageddon soundtrack on it. And I just really wanted it. But as you can see, it is a 3-disc set of their biggest hits and stuff. The discs are in my CD booklet. That's why you don't see them in there. I have an actual CD binder that keeps my discs clean. AFI, Answer That and Stay Fashionable, a great punk rock band. Especially their early output before they went kind of radio friendly. We have Very Proud of Ya by AFI. I actually really like the design for the back of this album where all the songs are listed. I really like that back art. I actually think it's better than the album cover itself. Shut Up and Open Your Eyes. Another great AFI album. My favorite, one of my second favorite album, Black Sails in the Sunset. My personal number one favorite by AFI, The Art of Drowning. This is probably the album I listen to the most. Even that hidden track at the end of the album that you have to listen for is really good. I believe it's on this pressing. We have AFI, Sing the Sorrow. This is their first of the commercial albums, but it's still really good. We have AFI, December Underground. This one I struggled to get. I had to find a used pressing on Amazon, and I was really scared to buy a used pressing on Amazon. Sometimes on eBay you can get really lucky, or on Discogs, but I don't think Amazon really has a great record for that, so I was a little nervous. But it's all good. It ended up being a good copy. AFI, Crash Love. This is probably my favorite of the, like, radio-friendly, like, commercial era. AFI, Burials. Another one of the better modern era albums is The Blood album, which I really like what they did for the artwork here on the case, where they literally like hole punched blood holes into the case right here. Their latest album, Bodies. And I actually did pre-order their new album they announced, Silver Bleeds the Black Sun. I did pre-order that. I believe it arrives on October 3rd, which I will do an unboxing when I get it and let you know it's in the collection. And in next year's, like, collection video series, because I'm going to try and do one of these every December and not, like, mid-year, I will show it off. Airborne, Runnin' Wild, Australian rock band. I kind of like to call them the Australian AC/DC. They have a very, like, AC/DC sound. Girls in Black is my favorite off their debut. No Guts, No Glory. I really like the back of this one as well. The fiery orange under the track listing looks really cool. My favorite Airborne album, Black Dog Barking, with my favorite song, Nobody Fits Me Better Than You. This is the 2-disc version that has live tracks on the second disc. I do like listening to that live show sometimes. Airborne, Breaking Out of Hell. Their most recent album, Bone Shaker. I'm actually not sure if they're an active band or not, but I would love for them to come out with a new album because I do really like Airborne, or Airborne, however you pronounce them. And that is going to be part 3 of my CD collection because I really need to do the Alabama stuff next, but I have like 17 albums by Alabama, all 17 of them, and I know that going over those is going to be a long start to the next video, and I don't want this video to go on for too long, so we're going to pick this back up with Alabama in part 4. Like, comment, and subscribe. I promise there will not be a gap that goes several months between CD videos next time.